All right, people, we are back again with another live stream, previewing the Arsenal versus Sporting game, second leg. Got my boy Gunarican TV. Gunarican.
What's up?
Yeah, man, just thought I'd get you on. Obviously, it's not been, as you know, for an Arsenal fan, especially April under this Lego head fraud. It's never a good time for us. Out of, in my opinion, out of 3 competitions in 3 weeks. Where do we go from here? I mean,
New manager. That's it. Listen. All I want for Christmas is a P45 for the Lego head and a new manager. That's
Facts.
it. I don't want nothing more, nothing less.
Facts. I completely agree, bro. I mean, I would have sacked him. I would have sacked him ages ago. But if I were to talk about a specific point this season, it's when we drew at home to Liverpool. For me, that was unacceptable. That was unacceptable. That draw when they didn't even have a proper striker. No Mo Salah. They were playing Florian Wirtz up front as a false 9, and we couldn't. And then in the second half, they were bopping it about like they were the home team. I was just like, yeah, this manager has never been it, will never be it, isn't it, and will never be it. He's honestly just so. His trepidation and his fear and his cowardice is a reflection of how the players are playing and the performances. But let's get into the preview. Obviously, we take on Sporting at home. We're 1-0 up on Aggregate. What are your thoughts on the game?
Listen, first off, I was offered tickets to go to this game, and I said respectfully, no, thank you. I don't want to go. I don't want to hit the Emirates. I've been to the Emirates twice. I've been to the Emirates to watch Manchester United bop us around the joint. Right? People telling me Bruno's mid and Manchester United and all that bopped us off the joint. And then I paid for the Everton game, which for 85 minutes, I was punching in the air. Like I was angry. I was about to just throw myself down the stairs. I was like, bro, I'm sick of this. And then Max Dowman happened. Do I think that tomorrow's going to be any different? No, bro. No, I don't. It's going to be stinky. Like, because that's what this manager could have a Lamborghini and be on the Autobahn and still drive 30 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
I don't want to wreck the car.
That's a beautiful analogy. That's beautiful.
You ain't got no speed limit. You got a Lambo. Nobody else is on the road. I got to go 30 miles an hour. I don't want nothing to happen. That's how this guy is, bro. You can't be like that. You can't be like that. Do I expect anything exciting? You know, the one thing that annoys me about this dude is it's always gimmicks. It's always, the guys are gonna respond. Bro, we've seen this team that we have here for the last 3 years. They ain't responded to nothing. When we getting beat by the Newcastles of the world, getting knocked out of the FA Cup by the worst Manchester United team we've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Did we respond then? No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We shrunk even more. So what evidence is there to say that tomorrow we're gonna go, yeah, man, we just been getting bopped by everybody? Sporting Lisbon have nothing to lose. They down a goal, they're gonna come for everything. And it should have been level or probably up a goal if we're being honest. But
I think on another night, David Raya doesn't have a bit of a worldie. We're looking at being like 2-0 down or 2-1 down going to the Emirates. I mean, for me, I just think I'll be honest with you. I've said it on Rory's stream. I said it when I did a stream with Rich the other day. I don't care whether we win or lose this game. I don't care whether we get knocked out or, if anything, I'd actually prefer to get knocked out. So that, you know why? So that when we go play City and we've got the rest of the games of the season, there's no excuse. There's nowhere to hide. There's no, but we're focusing on the Champions League. I don't want any excuse for these top gooners for the rest of the season. Yeah, we've given him £1 billion. We've given him time. We've backed him. Even negative Nancy me, I've backed him. I even said it after the Max Dowman masterclass. I said that I think that's the moment we win the league. And now I'm sitting here looking stupid, wondering why, man. It's like for me, I've already resigned anyway. Like, even I'm still going to crash out probably if we lose like any Premier League game or drop points. It's like when I saw the performance in the Carabao Cup final, that was a precursor for what was to come for me, because that performance was so pathetic. It was so marginal. It's so limp. It was so lackluster. It was just such a hard watch, man. And like, we're playing for a draw in the final. That just goes to show what this manager's mindset's about. I said to Rich's I spoke to Rich the other day. He always says that Arteta would wear a life jacket in the bath. Like, I mean, this is the type of manager you said. Like, you used the autobahn one. Rich said he'd use a life jacket in the bath. Bro, this guy is just caution. You know, haramble. And it's just, honestly, it's just like, how do fans look at this and defend this crap? Like, I've literally, listen, let me read you a little comment that I got on my community post about half an hour ago, yeah? I said, Arteta out now. I don't want to hear nothing now. But, you know, we've backed him long enough. He's been given the money, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear nothing but Arteta out now. The season's done. Somebody replied, what's wrong with all of you? Do you think you can do it better? Did I say I could be a better manager than Arteta? I mean, so it's like, when you criticize, it's like, oh, are you saying you're better than him? It's stupidness, man. We finished top 2 in the last 3 seasons, but we didn't finish first, though, did we? There you go. Do you know how hard that is? Well, finishing second and finishing 5th, in my opinion, are the same because you get the exact same thing. No Premier League title and Champions League football. So 2nd and 5th, for me, it's the same shit. It don't mean nothing to me. I don't see finishing 5th and then finishing 2nd 3 times in a row as progress. It's the same thing, in my opinion. We need to protect this man. Protect a man that makes 15.6 million a year and speaks multiple languages and has a wife and kids. Give me a freaking break, man. God. What do you think? And then he says, can you do better again? Why are you asking the same questions? And then he laughed and said, you need to learn how to be loyal, guys. I'm like, honestly, this is the mutantry in our fan base, man. Like, honestly, I said it a million times. The MK Ultra Illuminati mind control in this fan base is crazy, man.
I just don't get how this manager has Naruto energy and it's Sakura pre-shipping, like just getting bopped out of this joint, bro. You got Naruto in, like you a side character, bro. And that's disrespectful to Sakura, but you a side character, bro.
Bro, I wouldn't even.
Ain't nobody watching for you. You Yamcha, bro.
I think he's 10-10, bro. 10-10,
bro. You Yamcha. Like, nobody coming here for you, bro. You look like Goku, but you're getting bopped out the joint. Like, bro, nobody's coming for you. You Krillin, bro. We don't want to watch you. We're not here for you, right? And it's the same thing. The man's got main character in like energy, and he's a side man, bro. That bald fried Arnie Slot came here in 1 year and embarrassed you.
Exactly.
Pep Guardiola literally gave you to his rival and said, "It's all right. Yeah, take him. It's okay. All right, it's cool. It's fine." And then bop you all over the drug, bro. It's disgusting. It gives me indigestion,
honestly.
But the one thing that I hate, right? The thing that I hate that top gooners do and the club do when they say to fans, "You should back this." Bro, you know how much it costs to support Arsenal? It ain't cheap. Right? And I hung this. You can't say it because, right? This right here still got the tag on it. It ain't cheap, bro. It's not cheap. Right? So when they telling me, "Oh, back the club," what you think I'm doing? I buy the merch. I'm delusional. I like to buy the merch. Every time I see a nice shirt, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get a conky my money, but my wallet fly out my pocket, and then next thing I know, I'm standing there with a new kit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was in America, I gotta buy a package to watch the Arsenal. If I, even here, you gotta buy a package to watch Arsenal. It's not like they showing every game on one package.
It's crazy.
So you paying money, you buy
it's
merch.
It's like $1,000 a year if you want to watch every Arsenal game in the UK, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's not even counting the season ticket, bro. I begged for a season ticket 10 years ago. I'm still 28K away.
Wow,
I'm closer to winning the lotto than a season ticket at Arsenal, and you telling me to back it, bro? I hate it. It annoys me no end.
And let's not forget highest season ticket prices in Europe as well. Let's not forget that. But yet, no high season ticket price in Europe, but no fucking Champions League, mate. That's crazy.
I'd rather go watch Portsmouth. At least I know they might, win the championship. I've watched the Portsmouth parade. I still ain't seen it. Still ain't seen us lift a trophy in 6 years. But this guy is some kind of architect. And the thing that annoys me too, man, we've watched. Look at our rivals, right? Let's go down the list of our rivals. Man City, we watch them win everything. Liverpool, we watch them win everything. Man United, worst Man United team we've seen. Europa League and FA Cup, right? We watched Spuds win the Europa League before we did. We were in that competition, 4 years? Never made it to a final.
Yep. No, we did it. Well, not under this manager. Yeah.
No, not under this manager, right?
Yeah.
Who else? Who else is left in the? Oh, Chelsea have won everything. So we're talking about Big Six, bro. I've seen the FA Cup. Great, thank you. I appreciate it. But Arsene Wenger was winning me FA Cups too.
Yeah.
With half the money. So I don't understand how. Exact Palace as well. Yeah, Palace winning the FA Cup. Bro. I'm telling you, I've watched Portsmouth. I live not too far from Portsmouth. I've watched those guys have a trophy parade before the team in London that spent 1.3 billion pounds. That's crazy.
Look, Jack Wilshere. What phase is Jack Wilshere in? Luton the other night. We catch up with some of these chats, man.
The only thing about that is I'm hoping that he just stays put because I just know this club. And the next thing will be like, oh, Jack Wilshere won, he won Luton a trophy. Next thing you know, I don't want a project manager. As much as I think Cesc Fabregas is doing a great job.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. If his name ain't Simeone, if his name ain't Ancelotti, if his name ain't Enrique, I don't want him near the club.
Yeah. I'd even go for some rogue shouts. I'd even go for Inzaghi as well.
Yeah.
Zidane. Get Zidane. Even if it's Zidane, if we lose to City on the weekend, yeah, I'd sack Arteta in the tunnel and get Zidane for the rest of the season. 100%. Because like a lot of the top gooners, yeah, this is a problem with the top gooners, yeah, is they think if we sack Arteta and then we bring in an interim manager and he doesn't win the league, they'll be like, see, we should have kept Arteta. He was going to win the league. But this manager was never going to win the league. He was never going to win the league. He doesn't have the mindset to win the league. He doesn't take risk when he needs to. He's not proactive. He's reactive. So like he only makes changes when we concede goals in big important moments, like the final, Bournemouth. Like it's never. You know what? I can smell the danger. Like I said I went to a watch party in central London to watch the cup final. Yeah, I said to this German fan, and I said, "Look, half time I'd be making changes." He was like, "No, I wouldn't make any changes." I was like, "Bro, are you stupid?" I said, "You need to take off Nkape, bring on Calafiori, take off Trossard, put on Martinelli because we have no pace and we have no outlet." And I've said it a million times. The 16-year-old Super Saiyan, the Chelmsford Messi, the white child of prophecy. Bring on Maximus Daumann, man, for crying out loud. Like, what does this guy have to do? Like, he's literally our best best attacker has a bedtime. It's embarrassing, man. It's so embarrassing.
Doing GCSEs, bro.
GCSEs, bro.
You gotta go to school and then play for Arsenal. Go to school next day, bro. Like, come on, man. What we doing here?
Yeah, let me read some of these chats quickly. Yeah, Arteta has these fans brainwashed. Big up SSH, bro. Big up Gunnar SC, Darko and Rican. What you saying? Big up Boring. Man, I got a Rainforest kit. I got a Carnival kit. I got the Lynx Africa kit. I got the Hybrid kit. These man taking all my money. Bro, I'm telling you right now, they ain't getting a penny out of me, bro. I'm telling you right now. Other than the kits,
they will be getting pennies out of me. I'm sorry.
The only time that as an adult that I've spent money on this club is going to a few home games, and obviously I got as you guys know, I got the SA10. But other than that, these guys, it's going to be hard for me for them to get money out of me unless they win titles, man, and Champions Leagues.
You know what I do though? I go to the outlet at the end of the season though. That's how I get most of my kids. I go to the outlet. Yeah. They got me with the white shirt because I'm weak for burgundy. When they bring out the burgundy stuff, you know what I'm saying, they can take my money. But yeah.
Yeah, and I've got an Adidas outlet across the road for me. So when I do see the Arsenal's shirts on sale with like £20 and stuff, I'm like, And it's like they look clean. They look clean, man. Big up Jack. Literally the Avengers of the Arsenal universe. Salute. Finger red number one. 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 Big up Jack, man. One of my favorite railbirds, man. You're one of the goats of the chat of these Arsenal YouTube streets, man. But yeah, man. What in terms of like personnel formation, what would you be going with?
Listen, I already say, man, I find it hard to predict Mikel Arteta teams, right? Who's left? Who's the walking wounded? Who's they talking about Saka being out for the season, so we ain't gonna see him. Like, and then the thing too, like, does Mikel Arteta rotate because he thinks we're through and then we get bopped? Does he go strong and then he goes strong again against Manchester City and he gets bopped? Like, he's between a rock and a hard place. I mean, I think it'd be Ryan goal. If Mosquera's fit, we'll probably see him with either Gabriel or Saliba. Ben White's gonna play because I think Timber's out for the season. To be honest, I think he's out too. Left back could probably be Lewis Skelly. If they can walk, they can play. It's gonna be Rice and Zubamendi. If they got legs, they going in the midfield. Snodegaard probably go in there as well. No shoulder guard.
No Asgard.
Yeah, bro. You know what's crazy, right? And I do this, I waffle, but you look at Erling Haaland. That guy looks like a Norwegian. Like he looked like somebody you would follow into battle. You look at Martin Odegaard, bro. If my sister was getting beat up, like I wouldn't expect Martin Odegaard to stand and defend her honor, bro. If he was dating my sister, like he probably just, you know what I'm saying, get beat up right along with her. Like I don't see this man having any still. So, yeah, big up, Chris. I appreciate it. But dark side of dopamine, 100%. But up front, it's Champions League, so we're going with this narrative that Martinelli is amazing in Champions League, so he'll probably start. Bro. No Madueke probably start as well, and I mean,
did you say no? Did you say no?
Yeah, no Madueke? No Madueke, bro. No Madueke. That's like Shy Havertz. No Madueke, bro. No shoulder guard. Like, yeah, bro.
Oh, so, no, I've heard some funny names for Madueke, but no Madueke is so funny,
bro. Like these guys are scrubs, bro. Like they scrubs, bro. So
you know Curtis Shaw.
Yeah,
he calls Madueke Whoopi Goldberg, man. That is too funny.
Yeah, bro. Curtis is my favorite YouTuber, man. He will always forever be my favorite YouTuber. The guy's funny, bro. Yeah, man. No Madueke, bro. He'll be there, running the ball out of play. Martinelli will be up there on the other side. They like the mirror twins, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They like Goten and Trunks, bro. Like on each side. They fuse and both running the ball out of play.
The problem is that when they fuse together, they make the fat Gotenks, bro. Or the fucking one.
Bro. The ugly one, bro. Yeah. Before they got it together, right? It's ugly. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, man. And then up front, I could really see him playing Havertz. Really see him playing Kai Havertz. Because he'll say, "Oh, we're saving Gyökeres for Man City." Bro, I'll be honest, bro. I don't even want to think about this game. We ain't winning the Champions League. Like, for me, I got on my match reaction and I was just so lifeless, bro. Because I'm like, we ain't winning this. Even if we beat Sporting, bro. If we play Atletico, the guy, Simeone is the master at playing stinky football and getting the result. If we play Barcelona, bro, imagine Lamine Yamal playing against Ben White. Oh, my goodness. Ben White was having a tough time with the guys we got in the Prem. He was having a tough time against like, bro, you going to put Lamine Yamal against Ben White or Calafiori? Nah, man. I can't think about us winning, but I mean, I'm gonna be excited for it because it is the Arsenal, so I'll watch it. But even if we get through, Lamine Yamal, same shit, same but different.
See, with me, I would actually go quite rogue. So my kind of formation would be right back. I'd go Mosquera. My centre back would be Gabriel and Saliba. My left back, I don't know if Hincapié is fit, but if he's fit, I'd be starting Hincapié. In midfield, I'd be going Rice, Eze, Miles Lewis Skelly. I don't care about Zubamendi. I've said it. I say it all the time. For my people who play Pro Evolution, Zubamendi is on Purple Arrow, bro. He is on Purple Arrow. He's been on Purple Arrow for about 2 months, man. And this manager can't see that he's on Purple Arrow. It's crazy. The front three, it doesn't even matter. For me, I would start Gyökeres through the middle. I would try. There's an academy left winger. I can't remember his name. Somebody tell me in the chat what his name is. He's a young left winger. He's very, very, very techie. Like low center of gravity. Yeah. Because like Martinelli and Trossard, like you said, Martinelli and Trossard are just like fat Gotenks, bro. Like they're just bums, man. And on the right hand side, even if he's broken, I'll be playing not Star Boy but Stardust, man, because I can't deal with Madueke running the ball out of play. It just honestly, he makes me want to rip my hair out, man. He's so frustrating to watch. Like he is one of the worst signings I've ever seen this club sign. One of the worst signings. 50 million. They tripled his wages to 150 grand a week. And he was Chelsea's 4th choice winger, but he's oh bro, don't piss
Who's worse?
me off.
Who's worse? Him or Willian? Oof. The fact that you got to think about it tells us all we need to know, bro.
I mean,
I think I take Fat Willian, bro. At least he'll keep the ball in play.
At least Willian's got free kicks as well. You know what I'm saying? He's got, you know. I'd probably take Willian, man. Honestly, I'd probably take Willian.
There's so many players I take, man.
Madueke is so bad, bro. Like he's honestly, in the last 20 years, he's easily one of the worst wingers I've seen playing it. He's probably one of the worst wingers in the Emirates era. Easily. Like
I had man in the chat telling me, you know, don't disrespect Nani. He's having a good season. The man's got 1 goal and 2 assists, bro. And 33 games now? 1 goal as a winger, and Saka's been injured, bro. That guy is garbage.
Meanwhile, Wanyeri can't even get a game, bro. Like, it's just so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Like, I don't understand. I said it yesterday. Like, why is Wanyeri on loan? Why is Wanyeri on loan? Like, I can't see the logic behind Wanyeri not starting or not being at the club. It makes no sense to me. Like, he was one of our best attackers last season. Man was a child and basically carrying the team as a child. But when Saka did it, was fine. But when Wanyeri does it, it's not good enough.
Mikel don't really like kids, man. He probably go home and ignore his. Like, he don't really like them, bro. Like, if you think about, like, and I ask this question often, bro, like, how many from Hell End has he brought through and given a chance in the first team?
Other than Eddie Nketiah, not many. And let's be honest, out of all the players that have come through Hell End recently, Eddie Nketiah is the worst.
Well, I mean, they were talking about Eddie Nketiah being the next big thing, but yeah.
Oh, bro, that guy's Axel Foley, man.
But you're telling me that we've watched no shoulder guard for 18 months, you know, because he had a baby. He didn't have the baby, but apparently, you know, when you have a baby, it just takes all your talent, like the Monstars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he can't kick a ball after that. But you know that you have Odegaard, who's out of form for 18 months.
Mm.
And you know that he's having injury issues because he had injury issues before Wanyeri left. And next thing you know, he's going on loan. When you're still in 4, like we were still in 4 competitions. It's not like we were knocked out of 2. And you're saying, all right, send him on loan because he's not going to get playing time. We were still in 4 competitions. It doesn't make sense to me. And then Miles
Rice is injured, apparently. Rice is injured, apparently. He's got Schooner SC just said that Rice has got a hamstring injury, apparently.
Are we surprised?
I mean, I said Rice is on Purple Arrow as well, man.
Of our outfield players, Declan Rice, Zubamendi, and our 2 defenders, Saliba, Gabriel, and Timber. Our 3 defenders. Timber. They have the most minutes. They all have over 2,000 minutes. And then we got man like Norgard, who's sitting on the sideline wondering, why did I even sign for here? Brentford.
Exactly.
Brentford playing decent football, and I'm sitting on the bench walking winning dog.
It's crazy. He's not even got an hour of football under his belt yet. It's crazy. Like, what does he have to do? This is what I want to read this. I want to read this comment because I think I don't agree with it at all. Well, I agree with some of it. Martinelli, Trossard, Madueke, Jesus, Havertz, Kepa, White, MLS, Odegaard don't deserve to win any trophy this season. The only one I'll take away from that is MLS because MLS hasn't really been given a chance. White's been poor, and the rest I would agree with. And in fact, all of those players, bar Mars Lewis Skelly, I would sell in the summer because Martinelli is trash. Trossard is done out. Madueke, Whoopi Goldberg, Bando, but fucking like the Trapper, bro. Like Jesus, more like Devil. Havertz, Donkey, Kepa. Chelsea should have kept ya. White, Off-White. Odegaard, Martin no Asgard, Martin no Shoulder Guard, Martin the Beyblade. Like, this guy can spin off out my club, man. Mars Lewis Skelly is the only one that has any kind of credit in the bank for me. The rest can go in the bin, mate. White a little bit as well, because White was good for like 2 seasons and he was playing with an injury that this lunatic forced him to pay through. So I can't really blame White for trading off because Arteta's run him into the ground because that's what he does. He runs people into the ground, and then he just finds a shiny new toy, and then it's like watching Andy. It's like watching Toy Story, bro. It's like you don't want to play with Woody no more. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to play with you anymore. Like, yeah. And now they all like Sid, bro. All of our players look like Sid. They all patchwork players, man.
Trust me.
This man, Saka been limping since 2022, man. 23. Like my thing. This manager, bro. I mean, whatever program that he has for PR, yes, please do. Thank you. But whatever program he's on with the PR, bro, I need to get on that. Maybe I'll get more subs. Maybe I'll be a top YouTuber, because I don't understand how you can have different excuses and they don't line up. Last season, it was we got a thin squad. Oh, the squad is too small. We don't have enough players.
Yeah.
Then you get a big squad and you say, oh, the squad's too big. Bro, pick a struggle.
Exactly. Honestly.
And the top goons lap it up. Oh, Mikel. Oh gosh. The ball is too round. The pitch is too dry. The sun was in our eyes. We're in England. We're not used to the sun. The big golden ball comes out. We forget how to play football. There's always some excuse, but I want this guy to go, bro. The more I talk about it.
Gunarican, yeah. Let me ask you a question, yeah. Do you think Arteta has got better PR and mind control on this fan base than the following things? The North Korean citizens that Kim Jong-un puts out there, like all of the propaganda that Kim Jong-un puts out there. Should I say this? I could get demonetized. I personally, Snow Bunny mind control. Snow Bunny mind control, because at this point it's like, bro, this guy cannot do any wrong. He's got the fans under some sort of genjutsu, some sort of Tsukuyomi, some sort of like mind control. And it's like, even if you criticize him, it's like, what people actually get so, they defend him like he's their dad. It's crazy. Like somebody was saying, oh, you're a crackhead, you're a Black League gunner. Why are you talking about the manager? I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm not allowed to criticize the team I've supported for over 2 decades, for most of my freaking life. And I'm not being funny. We hounded Wenger out of the club, put out signs, put a plane across the stadium, said Wenger out because we said finishing top 4 and winning FA Cups wasn't good enough. Wenger's last 5 years, 3 FA Cups. Arteta's last 5 years, niche. Nixie knew, mate. Niche. But yeah, people defend him like he's got a title, a Champions League, and a Super Cup under his belt. I just don't understand why he's so protected. I don't get it, bro. I personally will never understand why this manager is so liked. And he's so annoying. Like, listen to his press conferences. Oh, I had a feeling in my tummy. Bring your shin pads, bring your boots, bring your dinner, bring your breakfast. Oh, fuck. Oh, my days, man.
It reminds me of a certain orange man who runs a certain country that I am technically a citizen of. That's all I'm going to say. Because his followers... we should call them make Arteta great again. That's what they are.
Literally.
Arsenal MAGA, bro. Make Arteta great again.
It's literally MAGA.
It's weird, bro. Like,
it's never great in the first place.
Facts. But it's weird. And then I have this thing in my group chat, man, that like Arteta lovers, you have to love Arteta in order for you to love Arsenal. Bro, I've been an Arsenal fan before Arteta, and I'll be an Arsenal fan after Arteta. But I just don't understand what made this guy be like enshrined. He wasn't a great player. I started watching when he was still a player. His last season of being a player, I was there. I remember going into Arsenal pubs and people was like, this Arteta guy sucks. We need to upgrade on this guy. And somehow the fans have welcomed him back like he's Patrick Vieira, like he's Thierry Henry. And then you got us slagging Thierry Henry and Tony Adams, 2 of our best ever players. It's weird, bro.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, and then you know what's the craziest thing? Is like I don't. By the way, you probably already have Twitter already, but don't go on Twitter, man. Don't go on Twitter. Twitter is the mutant hub. It's a cesspool of degeneracy when it comes to Arsenal fans. And I was looking through like a little thread, yeah. And some of these Arsenal fans were saying, "Oh, Thierry Henry needs to keep quiet. He's jealous of Arteta. This guy has a World Cup, a Euros, Champions League titles, FA Cups, Super Cups, Club World Cup, Super Copa de España, Copa del bro. He's basically won every trophy available to him. And then people say, what's Arteta won? A Community Shield and an FA Cup. What's he won as a manager? A Community Shield as an FA Cup.
He won a championship with Rangers in the Scottish League.
I mean, if I went to Rangers, I could have. I think if I went to Rangers right now, I could win the championship, mate.
Yeah, but when I hear that, bro, I just say, you know what? Take a trip to get off at Arsenal Station or get off at Finsbury Park, wherever you need to go. Walk down the street, go to N5, go to the Emirates, just walk around the stadium. You'll see what this guy has done. Does Mikel Arteta have one of those? A statue? Can you take a picture next to Mikel Arteta statue, bro? I think even if he won the title, he wouldn't have a statue, bro. The man's not done 1.3 billion. The sad thing about it is we got American owners. We don't have.
Yeah, this is the guy I'd play, by the way. This is the guy I'd play on the wing. This is the guy I'd play on the wing. But Brando Bailey.
Hey, I mean, I play anyone except no matter what. I can't do it. Saka's out for the season, bro. Let's let the kids go. But and Mikel probably will, because he likes an accolade. So he throws Max Dowman on. He throws Marley Salmon on. He throws all these kids on just to say, "Oh, look, I played the youth." The guy's a joker, bro.
Yeah, he's such a. Because I always say that everything Arteta does is not about winning or doing the best thing. It's about his ego. So, like, if he loses, he wants to lose in a way where he doesn't get questioned in the media too hard. Because when you look at these questions that they ask him in these press conferences, man, these are some pum questions, man. Like, they're pathetic. Like some of these questions, like, when he asks, and it's like, why does he call subs finishers? Like, where were your finishers on Saturday against Bournemouth? Where were the finishers? And it's like, even when you think about Arteta saying that, they've given this credit for building a squad, like, oh, do you remember when we were finishing 8th? Yeah, we finished 8th under him. We didn't finish 8th under Unai Emery or Wenger. We finished 8th twice under him. He loved it so much. He done it twice, man. And then it's like, when you think about every major pivotal moment in his career, he's failed. When was the 1920 season we had 3 games in hand and we had to finish 5th? We had to win one game to finish in a Champions League spot. Lost to Chelsea, made Andrew Ayew look like prime Messi. Lost to Brighton, and I'm pretty sure Trossard got a brace that game. And then we went away to Spurs and got completely, our pants got pulled down. 22-23, 8 points clear, bottled it. 23-24, plays Havertz in midfield, bottles it. And then doesn't go to the Etihad for a win. He plays for a draw. 24-25, didn't even get close. Weren't top once in that whole season. And this season, we went from, we're going to win a quadruple to, oh, please, Mikel, get a miracle at the Etihad. Please prove the bottom gooners wrong. But we're always right, bro. We're always right, because I've been here so many times. Man.
If we had been a big club, he'd have got sacked last season, right? Because any football person could have seen that we had 14 draws, and 10 of those draws were from winning positions. That like imagine if we get 20 points. We talking about being champions back to back like Drake. Back to back like Drake. But no, we talking about bro, I'm starving. I'm starving right now for a title, bro. I'm not even a title. I was starving for the Carabao Cup. I'd say, listen, I just want to see us, bro. Even if we have a B-Tech parade with the Carabao Cup, I'd be like, bro, we got a trophy. Nothing. Yeah. And people talking about winning the Champions League and winning the league. This man can't win the domestic cups. How you gonna sprint before you learn how to walk?
Exactly. Because all the big managers, bro. Mourinho, Pep, Klopp, they all won the League Cup before they went on to win other trophies. It's the precursor to go and do bigger things. But this guy wants to go get the Premier League and the Champions League straight away when he's not good enough, and he never was good enough. Isn't good enough, and never will be good enough. And that's what these fans need to learn.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into a couple of these chats. I'm going to catch up with a couple of these chats. Big up Double S. He destroyed Saka and White. He will do the same with Dalman and Manieri. Facts. Big up Tilo. Like the stream peeps. Let's go. Big up AJ Namod. If Rice is actually injured, that's 150 different injuries since the start of last season. That's insane. That is insane. Big up Gunnar C. If one player gets injured 5 times, does that counts as 5 injuries? Yeah, of course. Kim Mikel Un. Big up Gruner SC every time. Big up Chris. If you ever need a left winger, you can have Gakpo for free. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Gruner SC, how's the wrist in hand? Yeah, how was your wrist in hand, bro? Big up Jack. Nothing worse than Arteta sexuals. Honestly, bro, they are honestly some of the worst people, man. Make sure you subscribe to my boy Chris. Link in the chat. Oi, is this the real Rashid? Oi, big up Rashid, man. Big up Rashid, man. Yeah, big up, man. Big up AJ Namord. Chris Welch, if you will trade for Gabriel Martinelli for Gakpo. I mean, yeah, I mean, if we're gonna trade, we're gonna do a trade. I'll definitely take Gakpo for Martinelli because Martinelli. You know what's so funny when people try to tell me that Martinelli is a good player? Yeah, he's honestly one of the most bird brain players I've ever seen. Like, he has no game IQ. Like, his head down football annoys me so much. He is honestly so painful to watch. And I don't know if you played football when you were younger, yeah, but I played football. I played on the wing and I played like as a false nine, and I was quite like two-footed. So when I watch Martinelli dribble, watching him dribble makes me sick. Like, it's actually disgusting. Like, the way he dribbles like a child, man. Not even a child, like a 4-year-old. It's crazy.
I just call him Gabe Martin because that man is not Brazilian.
Yeah,
he from the Lesser Antilles, bro, and that's offensive to them. That man's from the British Virgin Islands. He from the Cayman Islands. He from somewhere, Curacao. That man is not Brazilian. He cannot be Brazilian. I watched Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Roberto Carlos. Those guys were Brazilians.
Exactly.
Watch Martin, bro. I would be offended. I'd be offended to see that man put on a Brazil shirt.
Yeah, honestly, and like, I call him the Nepalese winger because there's no way that this guy's Brazilian. He's just, and he hasn't kicked on as well. What's annoying is that Arteta hasn't developed any of the attacking players. So when we talk about when the top gooners are saying, we're gonna go smash City, based on what? There's not one player in our front line that has individual brilliance. And then when the player does express individual brilliance, Arteta coaches it out of them to do this robotic, systematic chat GPT football. Like, it's rubbish, bro. It's just so frustrating, man. It's just rubbish. It's so rubbish, man. It's rubbish.
Very, very much so. We have so much talent, though. That's the thing. If you want to score goals by committee, we got that. But you ever look at Martin Odegaard's heat map, his pass map, bro? The U-shaped football, man. His pass map look like this. See that right there? That's what his pass map look like, bro. So, like, when I see Martin Odegaard, bro, it's shambolic, bro. It's shambolic that we have. You've got Eberechi Eze, who had a good run of form, and as soon as he scores a hat trick, as soon as he gets going, we bench him because we need to see snot and hair flicks, right? This manager's favoritism is disgusting.
Oh, it's horrible, man.
It's disgusting. And that's why we'll never win. But like I said, man, I never want Arsenal to lose. But if we were to lose our next two matches, if we were to lose against Sporting and we were to lose against City, it would hurt. But I know that that's the final nail in the coffin, and we're going to get a new manager.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't think there's any manager we could get that could be worse than what we've seen here.
I said it the other day. I'll take Flavor Flav at this point.
Anybody, bro. Anybody. I take Stevie Wonder to manage us. Like, anybody, bro. Anybody. So, yeah, man. I'm just tired of the same old, man. I'm tired of the same song and dance. At the end of the year, the same people, defending the same people saying, oh, Mikel's great. Oh, give him one more. But we've had 6 years. There are Arsenal fans who have died hoping that we win a championship, hoping we win a trophy. There are people we lost during COVID.
Facts.
Right? Who never see us win a trophy. If you had told me in 22-23 that 4 years from now you'd win nothing, you had this amazing season. Because I was backing them. 22-23, I wanted them out.
22-23
that season. And I said, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. We finished 8th twice and 5th. Maybe I was wrong. And then he followed up. We bottled it again. I was like, okay, you get one more chance. And then we mushed it. So, nah, man, I can't. I can't deal.
Yeah.
I think we draw tomorrow. We get through barely, but I ain't putting too much stock in Mikel Arteta, man. To be honest,
I don't blame you. Before you go, do you want to do a score prediction?
Like I said, I don't predict losses. I'm gonna go 1-1. But I'll go 1-1. But if Sporting happen to score 2 or 3, I won't be surprised.
Fair.
Because I think we'll stink out the joint. I don't think we'll go to play them. We're up a goal. We're at home. I mean, I didn't think we would play stinky football at home, but Mikel Arteta showed us that it's possible. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it. What you think?
I'm gonna go 2-1 Sporting as well. I'm just gonna go 2-1 Sporting. Yeah, I think it'll go to penalty, extra time penalties, and then I think we'll lose on penalties. Honestly, I have no faith in this team anymore. Like, it's not even really the team. I think under a better manager could get a lot out of this team, but I just feel like I just have no faith in Mikel, because every single time he needs to change something, he doesn't. He'll make the minorest tweak, but it's because he's usually forced because of injury or because, whatever. But for me, I'm to be honest, like I said, I said it a million times, people. The second we lost that Carabao Cup final and the performance was a precursor of what's to come, and that I just checked out. I sat in my Tesla and I shed a lone tear, and I thought, this club is gonna kill me, man. This manager is gonna kill me, bro. Like, the stress and the cortisol I felt in my chest. I remember when that second goal went in, I didn't even watch the rest. I just walked out. My friend Kurdish, he was like, "Yo, Kurdish," Kurdish was like, "Yo, where you going?" I was like, "Bro, it's done." He's like, "No, you got to believe." I was like, "Bro, I've got a better chance of meeting Goku in real life than this team coming back, bro. Like, it's that deep for me. Like, I just know already when this team is going to capitulate, when it's not going to perform. And as long as that man is in charge, nothing's going to change. Like, I even see some of the top gooners on AFTV saying it feels like deja vu. You're goddamn right. It's deja vu.
One win in April in 5 years, bro. One win, not just in the Prem, in all competitions. One win in 5 years, and we still talking about this guy's elite. One win in 5 years. One win, bro, and that was last week. Before last week, he was 0 for April, bro.
Wow.
I'm embarrassed, bro. And then I talk trash. I'm loud. I'm Hispanic. That's just me. I let the dopamine take me, and then I gotta go to work, man. And they know I'm an Arsenal fan. I gotta take that from everybody. I got bus drivers, tea ladies taking a piss, bro. For the past 3 years, I had to take that, bro. Man. I got dudes saying, "Hey, man, I've seen Pompey lift the trophy. Where's your trophy at, bro?"
Oh,
yeah, bro. I got to go into work and take it. And people telling me I'm not a dedicated. I got to defend this club in my own honor. But because I don't like Mikel Arteta, I'm not a real fan, bro. Do one. That's it. At the
end of the day, it's 1886, not 2019. These fans that exalt Arteta to a status that he doesn't deserve, I think there's something wrong with them, because for me, there isn't a player, a manager, even the owners are not bigger than Arsenal FC, bro. The fans, we're the life and blood and soul of any club. Without us, even you top Gooners, me, everyone in the chat, Gooner Rican, we are the soul of the club. So when you're exalting these managers or these players that don't deserve it, it's the joke's on you, because these people are getting paid millions of pounds a year for you to go to work and get embarrassed, for you to have no pride, for you to have no trophies, to have no bragging rights, and you're still defending them, and you're just back the manager, just back the team. Why are you being negative? Because I actually hold my club to a standard, I hold my players to a standard, I hold my manager to a standard, and I want to be able to say to my Chelsea, I don't want to hear my Chelsea fans in the group chat say, "Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that." It's embarrassing, bro.
I got Man United fans, bro.
Bro, the last time we was in a Champions League final, I was literally in high school. I was literally in year 7. I have a full beard now. We've not been back to a Champions League final.
I've never seen it.
There you go.
I mean,
there you go. There you go, mate. There you go. So when I get, attacked and even abused for having my opinions online, it's fine. This is what I signed up for. I don't mind it. If, like, some of the most like horrible things been said to me, I don't care. But for me, the one thing I will not accept is don't tell me how to support my fucking club. Don't tell me how to support my fucking club. Do not fucking, because like I said the other day, I've been supporting this club longer than some of you have been out your dad's ball bag, mate. So don't tell me how to support my fucking club, son. Simple as that.
I got a question for you before I go, right?
Go on.
When you got free time, do you ever just hop on to Top Gooners and call them goofy, call them stupid, say they should leave the club, right? Do you ever just say they should off themselves? Like, I don't think that the so-called bottom Gooners do. I don't do that. I stay in my lane. I like what I want, but they think that it's their life mission to come on my post, my status, and tell me I'm not a fan. It's weird, bro. It's weirdo behavior. And what hurts most is when you got older guys who are 60 and 50, who are saying, I love this manager. Bro, you experienced George Grant. You experienced Anfield 89. You experienced the early Wenger years. And you're telling me that you're going to accept feelings, finishing second, singing North London Forever, and the guy's going to look you in your eye and say, bring your boots, bring your shin pad, guys. Do more as fans. Bro, I don't understand. It's weird, bro. It's weirdo behavior. And I've only been a fan 10 years. But it's just, this is the only fan base that I've ever been a part of, right? And I love American sports. I'm from America, from Miami. I'm a Miami kid, right? It's the only fan base I've been a part of. And I'm a Dolphins fan. When you talk about toxic fans, they can be toxic. But guess what? We ain't fighting each other.
Yeah.
We fighting, we taking the rims off people's cars because we want change, right? It's the only fan base where you got a section of fans who are just saying, you the fans, you negative fans are the reason we're losing. Not the people making over 200K a week who can't string two passes together. No, me, the match going fan. I apologize. The YouTuber, I apologize. I am the reason that Arsenal have crapped the bed for the past 4 years. Me and you, Dark Side. I'm sorry, man. I apologize to all the Arsenal fans. We're doing this YouTube thing, and we're the reason we haven't won. I'll go correct myself later. I'll punish myself later. I apologize. It has nothing to do with, our manager making £15 million a year, top 3 manager in the world, 0 trophies to show for it. But it's me. I apologize, guys. So to the chat, I apologize that we haven't won. It's my fault. I'll take that. I'll take that on the chest. Or as my manager says, take it in the chin.
Well said. And to answer your question, I'm a fully grown man, bro. I'm so busy with my personal life and my like YouTube stuff and trying to build my platform and stuff. I don't have time to troll top gooners and say you need to, just grotesque things I'm not even going to say online. But I just think to myself, like, you have to be a sad person to do stuff like that. Like, what's going on in your personal life where you feel like this man is I was going to say the pinnacle of jiu-jitsu. I've watched too much anime, bro. Is the pinnacle of your like life where you need to defend him when he doesn't even know you. This guy wouldn't even give you a tenner if you asked for it. You know what I'm saying? So I will never understand why top gooners get so much vitriol about defending Arteta and come into your channel, my channel, people who do Arsenal content creator who don't believe in Mikel Arteta. And they get so, vicious. I just don't understand it. For me, it's like I'll like watch AFTV or some of these other top gooners, and I kind of I'll laugh at them. I won't even. I'll be sitting there like laughing, but I'll be like, wow, maybe I should react to that or make a video or talk about it. But I'm not going to go in their chat and start cussing them out and stuff like that. I've said like little cheeky things here and there. Like I've made fun of Robbie, I've made fun of a gal and stuff like that because some of the things they say are just ridiculous. Like even Ty the other day, I was saying Ty from AFTV said that. He was arguing with a Real Madrid fan saying that Arsenal are bigger than Real Madrid. And he was like, but we've got 15 Champions Leagues, you've got 0. And he goes, yeah, but what did you win in 1902? 1902? 1902! And I Googled it. Bro, Arsenal didn't win anything in 1902. So what's he talking about? What's man talking about, man?
People don't realize as well, right, that we're making history now. You think Manchester United were always that big? There was a time before Fergie where Arsenal were the biggest club. Arsenal and Liverpool were the 2 biggest clubs in England.
Exactly.
Manchester United and Liverpool are now the biggest club. Bro, if we keep losing, if we keep not winning, people will remember Manchester City and Manchester United as being the biggest clubs in England. Like Arsenal will be fourth or fifth.
Chelsea are a trophy behind us as well. Let's not forget that.
So history is made now. So all of this, we'll finish second, and we still have history, bro. The Invincibles was when 20 years ago.
22 years ago, bro. 22 years ago.
You've lost a whole generation of fans. My little brother is 20 years old. I watched that man from a baby to become a grown man in the workforce. And guess what? From the time that he was born in 2006 to now, Arsenal ain't won the Premier League or the Champions League.
Or even a League Cup.
Nothing, bro. FA Cup. Yeah, we the FA Cup. Thank you. Hold on to that. Meanwhile, Pep's, swimming in his Champions League and in his Prem trophies. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird, man, and it sucks because if we limp over the line, and I'll close on this for me. Mm-hmm. I'm rationally delusional. I always say this, right? Half of me says, you know what, we ain't winning nothing because I can see a pattern. We ain't win. The delusional part of me says, even though this manager is the worst Spaniard I've ever seen managing anything, the man couldn't even make the Spanish national team. Although, they do got some good midfielders. But, we get to a point, man, like where I still think that we can win. There's a part of me that still says we'll scrape over the line. There's a part of me that still says by hook, by City will stumble and we'll win by a point. That's the delusional part of me. And that's a part of me being a fan. I don't understand why we have to be pound coins, heads or tails. I don't have to be that. You can call me a flip-flop, a fence fan, whatever you want. There's still a part of me that wants to win and believes we can win because I'm an Arsenal fan. I always believe Arsenal will get over it. The worst thing that can happen to this club, though, is if we win the title and this man gets extended. I want you guys to buckle up, grab your shin pads, grab your lunch, dinner for the next 5 years because we ain't winning nothing.
Facts.
Nathan.
Facts.
We ain't winning a darn thing, bro.
Facts. And that's the problem. That's why that's why there's a tiny part of me that doesn't want to win the title this season because I've said multiple times, winning the FA Cup was one of the worst things to happen. And if we do win the title, it will be the worst thing to happen to this because then it will be like, you can't even say anything because he's delivered a title. Even though it's taken 1.3 billion and 6 years of pain and disappointment and Havertz, no matter way is so fucking funny, bro.
No matter
you know what I'm saying? And like all these terrible decisions and all these terrible signings and all this bottling and choking and this weak mentality. So it's like, obviously, if you said to me right now, you can get Luis Enrique at the beginning of the season, but you cannot win a title or win a title right now, and there's a 50% chance that they extend Arteta's contract, I'm taking the title, bro. Because for me, because Arsenal is bigger than this. But I'm also maybe it's because I'm an engineer. Yeah, I always look at the long-term strategy, the long-term plan, the forecasting. I don't look at Q1. I look at Q3 and Q4, innit? So for me, it's like if it guarantees me getting a Luis Enrique, there's another part of me that goes, listen, fuck the title. I want sustained domination. As we say in Jamaica, domination in a nation. Yeah. So listen,
I'm a social scientist. I always say psychology is my thing and sociology. I like to study people, and I'm the same way, bro. I said it last year. I said if we don't win this year, we'll keep this man on, and it'll stunt our growth for the next 5 years. Because now our players are crocked. They're all broken. They're all on their last leg, and half of them are going to the World Cup. So they're not going to come back rested. They're not going to come back ready. They're going to still be broken, still need recuperation. So even if we get rid of this Cole, man, whoever manager comes in, he's got to get rid of the deadwood. He's got to work with the good players who probably broken. It's going to be an uphill battle, man. And he scarred us for the next 5 years. So maybe it's better if we win the title and just, I'll have some joy because I ain't seeing it for the next 5 years. But
fair enough,
I got to go because as much as I like chatting, I'm scared of that woman that I'm married to. She's only 5'2", but she's very, very scary. And if I don't get around to her,
do what you gotta do, mate.
Jack knows she pops in the chat every now and then, trying to sell my kits and stuff. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, but don't worry.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me. We will do something again. I got a show lined up because I want to talk to you about your Arsenal fandom and
sure thing, bro.
Yeah, being a part of this circus that is being an Arsenal fan.
Yeah,
you gotta, bro. They talk about loyalty. My last thing, I promise. They talk about loyalty, bro. You have to have supreme loyalty to be a fan of this club.
Yeah.
To not have won anything for 20 years and get gaslit every season, bro. I think we the most loyal fans in football, bro.
We are
delusional but loyal.
Yep.
Yeah. So I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on.
No problem, mate.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
No worries, bro.
Take it easy.
I'm gonna catch up with these chats and then I'll catch up with some of these chats. Okay, hold on, guys. Got a little bit of a technical problem. What's going on with my? What's going on? What's going on? What's that? Have to do. Let's catch up with some of these chats and I'll. Big up Flybury, Doku, Semenyo, Harlan, Shirky. They've had their hard hats on, tall belt straps, steel toes laced, and they're ready to put in the work. Facts. Big up Gunnar SC, Mikel Trump. Big up SS. I believe the owners think getting top four is very difficult, and Arteta is the only manager who can keep Arsenal there for a long time. Trophies do not concern the owners anyway. Yeah, well, Stan Kroenke famously said that he didn't buy Arsenal to win trophies, so that doesn't really surprise me. Big up Gunnar SC. Surprised he didn't bottle the Community Shield and the Emirates Cup too. I mean, according to certain people, those are real trophies anyway. But I'm not even going to name their names, man, because they don't even deserve me to name their names. Big up AJ, SSHV. That should no longer matter because we have Burton now. Hold on 1 second, guys. I need to turn the light off. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Exactly. That shouldn't matter because we got Burton now. Big up Gunnar SC. When Spurs won it, that should have been it for him. Yeah, I said last season, if Spurs win the Europa League, that should be Arteta's job done. Like Spurs win a European trophy and us going trophyless that season, that should be a clause in any Arsenal manager's like contract that if we've been on a trophy drought and Spurs win a trophy and we don't win a trophy that season, auto sack. Big up Jack. Henry isn't jealous of anybody. He's an elite player / personality with a confidence and love. Imagine Arteta walking through the Arsenal fans and Henry can go through with the Arsenal fans. Exactly. Like Henry, not even just all the things you mentioned, but he just has unlimited aura as well. Big up Jack again. Truth teller. There you go. Big up Gunnar SC. When Chelsea wins every single English winnable trophy in the world in 20 years and we win next to nothing but a couple of FAs. Yep. There will be like the 6th biggest club in the world. In England, sorry. It's crazy. Big up Raymond. Hi, Dark Side Gunnarican. I'm Eddie Howe out from Newcastle United, and now Eddie Howe and Eddie Howe sacked from Newcastle United, and now Xabi Alonso appointed as manager of Newcastle United from now. Hey, listen, if I think Newcastle have outgrown Eddie Howe. I think Eddie Howe's a terrific manager. I think getting Xabi Alonso would be a great appointment for you lot. I think he could really get the best out of Voldemort or Voldemort or whatever. I just call him Voldemort because I can never remember his name. But yeah, I think with the money and the money you've got, you need a bigger stadium. And you need an elite manager. And Newcastle can start challenging for like Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues, to be honest, because you're at that weird point where you've got money, but you can't really spend it. You've got a good manager, but you haven't got an elite manager. You've got a great fan. You've got an elite fan base, but you haven't got an elite stadium. So you need to. There's things that Newcastle need to do. Listen, in the next 5 years or 10 years, Newcastle could be a proper threat, man. But shout out to you, man. Make sure to like button and make sure you subscribe as well, bro. Big up AJ. I will say it again. If he was 5 trophies from a possible 24s, I wouldn't be calling for his head. Yeah, we've said it. Look, if he picked up a couple of Europa Leagues, a couple of League Cups, and an FA and an extra FA Cup, I wouldn't be as mad. But the fact that he's picked up nothing in half a decade is not. It's not good enough. Big up Ruthless. The press conference was a ball ache. Oh mate, I don't even listen to them. I'm gonna start doing press conference reactions, but when I watch them on Haters TV, man, they're just so difficult to get through, man. They are so difficult. Make sure you subscribe to Ruthless as well. Link in the chat. Big up to you, mate. Big up AJ the Mod. If he loses to Sporting, just sack him and see if a new manager can bounce back and win the Prem. Facts. Big up Gunnar C. Oh, and around this time 2 years ago, we were playing Aston Villa and lost the league that evening. Oh, mate, don't even remind me. I hate thinking about that. Ray Charles. Yeah, the blind American musician. Big up Jack. Flavor Flav bars. Listen, I take Flavor Flav as manager if it meant getting rid of Arteta for the rest of the season. I'm not even joking. 12 likes. Bosh. Big up Footy Bants and Ting. Big up, guys. Just dropping a like and show support for the real ones who kept the best club at thumbs up. Keep fighting a good fight, guys. Hey, big up to you, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you, man. Big up, Static. Nope, it's actually 13 likes. Hit the like button. Subscribe, people. Yeah, hit the like button. Make sure you follow my boy on Instagram. He does great stories and reactions to the games. Big up, Clash. I can't get behind this brand of football, bro. We don't even have a brand of football. It's like it's ChatGPT ball, bro. It's just robotic and systematic and rubbish. They don't even win. It's terrible. Big up Ike. Arteta is here to stay. I flipping hope to God he's not. Big up Gunnar SC. Arsenal nil. Sporting 3-1 in aggregate. Damn. Arteta out. Facts. Big up SS. I was Arteta out from day one. Never doubted my decision. Hey, listen, I don't blame you. Big up Rashid. 2-1 Sporting. Yeah, so I'm predicting the same, and I reckon we'll get knocked out on penalties, to be honest. Big up Jack. My prediction: Arteta messes up again. He's got definitely. There's no doubt, bro. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. There's no doubt, mate. There's no doubt. Big up Static. Facts. Same Goku. Man, I'm really behind in this chat, man. Freaking hell. Big up Jack. I remember Darkside Gunner sitting in his chair, looking dejected and spent, bro. Like, it's just because I just know, bro. Like, you know, when you've been an Arsenal fan for so, you know, when you've been doing something for so long. And you just know when it's going to go wrong. You just have this like innate instinctual feeling. And the final performance just let me know everything I needed to know. The cowardice, the lack of tactics, the reactionary substitutions. He's just not good enough. He's just not good enough. He never will be good enough. He never was good enough. And he never will be good enough. And he isn't good enough. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Big up Boring. I think the real problem is that he was given a Manager of the Month award. Really? How? What? Big up Jack. Gunnar has co-workers subscribed to his channel to roast him. It's painful bit. Oh, bro. It's not been a good to be an Arsenal fan since like 05. Let's be honest. Since then it's been downhill. You know, 9-year trophy drought. Losing that League Cup final to Birmingham and then completely capitulating time after time. Tough, mate. It's tough. Rufus Gunnar, cool. I remember that. Thank you, man. Big up Godfrey. Big up Darkside Gunnar and Gunnar Rican every time. Big up to you, mate. Big up Raymond. Hi, Darkside. How are you? Oh, wait, did I read that already? I swear I read that already. Yeah. Been that song. Yeah, I hate that North London Forever song. That it's so soggy, man. I can't stand that song. I don't even know why that's become a thing. Big up Boring. I literally said this. Don't tell people how to support their club. Facts. Gosh, I'm really behind, man. Let me just skip a couple of these chats. Big up Static. Darkside Rican. Don't worry. Fire is important according to Arteta. Sorry to mention that word again. Ha ha ha. Big up Static. No, Darkside is worse. Arsenal and Chelsea have the exact trophies won, not including Community Shields. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was they were one behind us. That's terrible. Big up Jack. Darkside. I saw a grown Arsenal top Gooner standing next to Arteta's car, begging for 5 minutes, and autograph, and Arteta wouldn't even roll down his window. This is what I'm saying. This guy wouldn't even urinate on us if we were on fire, bro. But yeah, these guys are defending him it's insane, man. It's insane. Like the amount of MK Ultra on mind control, like it's worse than Snow Bunny mind control on these fans, bro. It's crazy. Big up Static, Jack. Hey, facts. They mocked him and claimed his son is eBay. This fan base is messed up. Oh, this fan base is just full of mutants. But people, I'm going to end things there. Stream's dying off anyway, and we've been going for an hour. Listen, whatever happens tomorrow happens. I'm predicting a loss. I don't really care about the Champions League because we're not good enough to win anyway. We're either going to get knocked out by one of the Spanish teams, and if we miracle that, we're going to get spanked in the final anyway. And the fact of the matter is, if he gets to a final, then that will give him extra ammunition for him to stay. So I don't want him to stay. So whatever happens, happens, but I don't care if we lose. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, people. Hasta la próxima. Until next time. Peace.